Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm your host, Dr. Nick. Today I'm going to talk about Christmas memories that I had from when I was a kid. And you may remember this. You may have not had this exact one, but this is the Kmart 2015 toy book. Now, all stores used to put out toy books. Toys R Us, Hills, JCPenney, a bunch, Farm and Fleets, Toyland has always been a tradition. And as you can see here, you've got Star Wars, Elmo, the Hulk, some type of cat toy. I don't know what the hell it is. And then you got, Elsa from Frozen. And then on the back here you have, the TIE Fighter. And actually that's the X-Wing. And then you have WWE Stack Down, which is their version of Legos, of course. Then you got crayons, my bad. I'm from the Midwest, I call them crayons. Then you got princess dolls, shit like that. And these were always fun to get in the mail. Sometimes you'd get them in November, sometimes in October. And these were just really awesome because the fact that you would go through these catalogs and you would circle, just as an example, like, here's something, you go through and you'd circle, like the Darth Vader or the Yoda, and you show it to your mom and dad and be like, oh, I want this for Christmas. And, if it was a really big item, of course, they'd say, oh, well, maybe Stan will get it for you. And I seen this is kind of cool. Check this out for you wrestling fans out there, which I thought this was kind of cool because, as you know, I'm a wrestling fan too. You have a 31-inch Daniel Bryan and John Cena. And obviously, this is a huge, huge action figure. So, it's not something that, I don't know if you'd buy it for a little kid. I mean, I guess you could. But it's more for collectors, at least my opinion. Then, of course, I seen this the other day when I went in there. The Tornado Tag Team match. This is kind of cool because you have Damien Mizdow and The Miz and Stardust and Goldust. And you can get a ring and 4 figures with it for about $50, which isn't horrible. So, I mean, if you're starting out your collection, if you have a son or daughter and you want to, buying wrestling figures if they're into wrestling, it's a good way to start. And they had, a bunch of other different stuff on here. Legos were always really cool to me. You have Lego City, Lego Ninja something, Ninja Go or some shit. But it's just really cool to look through these catalogs even now. I mean, granted, a lot of the stuff, like right here, here's a pizza thrower, Ninja Turtle pizza thrower. This looks nothing like the pizza thrower that I had. I still have mine somewhere in a box. And then, you have Minecraft and a bunch of other, stuff. I've looked through this a couple times already, and I don't know, it just really brings me back, looking through these when I was a kid, and, couldn't wait till Christmas. The last couple years have been kind of a downer. I don't know whether it's just because I'm having a midlife crisis. I just feel really old. But I think this year is going to be different. This year, I think I'm going to get into, major Christmas spirit, decorate, watch a lot of Christmas movies. Just really get into that really good nostalgic, warm feeling. Just makes you feel really good right here. And, this is a different video than what I'm usually used to shooting. I'm usually talking about wrestling and video games and stuff like that, which, falls into this category because of the fact that you would go through and you'd see video games that Nintendo and Genesis and even, before my generation, you had Atari, stuff like that. It's just one of those things where you never really lose the Christmas spirit. You never really lose that nostalgic feeling of looking through a catalog and you couldn't wait to figure out what kind of toys you'd get for Christmas. I mean, just as an example, this may be something silly to you guys, but this right here, let me take the stuff off of it, but this little blue commentary table, this may look just like a regular, commentary table, to the eye. But this is actually very special to me because I got it for my birthday. I went to Toys R Us and I got that, and it came with a Stone Cold Steve Austin and a commentary table, 2 monitors, a chair, and I believe it also came with a referee figure, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember. And then I also, that day, I got a pack of Undertaker, Kane, Jim Ross, Jeff Jarrett, and then I also got Metal Gear Solid Snake on PlayStation 1. I was so excited. I had rented that game a couple times. My brother and I had taken turns playing it, and we had rented it from the local video store at the time. And if you know about the Metal Gear Solid series, it's one of my favorite series. I played 1, and I played 2. I didn't really play number 3, Snake Eater. 4 I didn't. I think I'm going to play the newest one, Phantom Pain. I'm going to check it out, and I need to go back and play 3 and 4 to really catch up and stuff like that. But if you know, the Metal Gear Solid series is just really good storytelling. It's really awesome. I loved the Metal Gear Solid Snake video game. It was just really awesome. But, I mean, as you can see here in the back, I love toys, wrestling toys. I've got a lot of my other stuff still in boxes and everything. But Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Masters of the Universe, basically anything. I mean, I've showed you all different kinds of figures and, just really cool stuff. Also, today's show is sponsored by Faygo. Orange. Not really, but this is really cool. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. But, I guess you could say I'm a big kid. I like to have a lot of fun. And, I've got autographs and stuffed animals and figures and play sets. I've got more stuff in the other room. I've got more figures. I've got McDonald's toys from when I grew up. It's just really cool. With all the hustle and bustle, the stress of life, we all have to have that stress relief. We all have to have that place that we can go and just feel that nostalgic warm feeling right here. And for me, that's, collecting and playing with vintage toys. It's just a lot of fun to me. But this has been another edition of, I don't really have a name for this show, do I? But, stay tuned. Like the video, comment down below, watch my other videos, and have a good one.